How's it going, lads? I'm NewClues and welcome back for more of the latest VR news. In today's video we'll be taking a look at 5 of the best FPS games on SIDEQUEST. But first, if you're new here and enjoy what I do, then feel free to subscribe. It's just one click and it means a lot to me. That said, on with the video. SIDEQUEST is a program that makes sideloading games onto the Quest really easy. It is filled with awesome games that are pre-release or not suitable for the Oculus Store itself. SIDEQUEST is filled with some really awesome games, but here are some of my favourite FPS ones. First up is Hyperdash. Hyperdash is a 5v5 multiplayer VR shooter where you can pick up multiple different types of guns, shields and race around the map on rails, all while shooting at enemies and trying not to get hit yourself. Hyperdash is a really fast-paced, action-packed game. It's definitely one of my all-time favourite VR games, let alone just on SIDEQUEST. It also gives me massive Tracer vibes from Overwatch, as you can, hyper jump? Is that the right teleport dash? Yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, this gameplay mechanic adds an extra layer of complexity and just makes you that bit more paranoid and thinking that somebody just teleported behind your back and shot you in the head. I did sometimes have slight problems with ping, but if you look down the list for a bit and find one which looks like it has decent ping, hopefully it's a bit better. But yeah, hopefully they can fix that a bit later on. I would definitely recommend Hyperdash. It's a very well known game and is one of the best I've played on SIDEQUEST. Next up is Pavlov Shack. One of the best FPS VR games made to date is without Pavlov VR. Created by a Seoul game developer, Dave Vils, this game has taken the VR community by storm. There is an endless stream of hilarious meme-worthy videos spawning from the game, such as the infamous Russian roulette and duel videos. A lot of Josh Dub sort of stuff, that sort of thing. The game's mechanics are some of the most fun and interesting that I've seen in virtual reality to date. Pavlov is for me just quite literally CSGO in VR. The shot method is the same, the feel and gameplay is similar. It is basically the direct opposite of Onward as well. But I mean, Pavlov is more a run and gun sort of game compared to Onward. But, Onward's very tactical and you have to maneuver around vast maps compared to Pavlov, where you're in a little tight building and you just... people come out from every which way, and yeah, Pavlov is definitely one of the best FPS games out there, and yeah, it provides solid gameplay, large selection of guns, many maps and game modes to play in. I just wish it was on the official Quest store. Next up on the list is Contractors. Now, Pavlov usually is thought of as the big FPS game, and Contractors is really underrated. I mean, it provides great action-packed gameplay, decent graphics, great gun mechanics, and it's just generally really fun. It is, of course, multiplayer, which is good, and it's just really good. I would highly recommend Contractors, and I've played a fair bit of it. The one thing I did find weird, though, was the sheer amount of bullets it takes to down an enemy. I mean, I play a lot of Onward, and in that it's more realistic. In Onward, you have 3 HP, 1 HP loss for a hit to the leg or arm, 2 for chest and back, and a hit to the head is an insta-kill. In Contractors, I swear it's about 8 before you can kill an enemy, so even so, it is a great game, and again, I highly recommend Contractors. Some might say it is even better than Pavlov, but I don't know. Sitting at number 2 on the list is Hibow. Hibow is a competitive multiplayer VR game with fierce arrow shooting and refreshing flying experience. It provides a smooth archery and flying experience guaranteed by hundreds of updates with unique muscle memory flying system. You will love it once you've tried it. Creative features for bows and arrows allow sniping, scattering, explosion, and even blinding. Yes, it's more than imagination. Along with powerful secondary weapon system, you'll easily accomplish various unbelievable movements. It is basically a battle royale, but with VR archery in mind. Exciting fighting experiences will definitely make everyone keep playing it over and over. Hibow is an amazing game. It does take a little bit of time getting used to, but it definitely is worth it. I would so recommend this game. Do go and try it. And finally on the list we have Crysis VRigade. Crysis VRigade is, I can't pronounce it, I don't know how to say it, in virtual reality action-filled first-person shooter that lets players take on the role of a SWAT trooper and deal with terrorist situations. You can play solo or team with your friends with the co-op multiplayer mode. You're put in the middle of an action, it's a dirty job, but somebody has to do it. Together with the SWAT team, you will have to deal with the situation and take care of the terrorist. You just basically have to gun down all the hostile enemies, keep your teammates and hostages alive, make your way through a terrorist filled building, and yeah, just try and take them out if they attack you. But you also have to be aware of your ammunition, take cover while reloading a gun. You've just got to be careful. But yeah, it is a really quality game. Now, I have one main thing to say. I mean, ragdoll physics. What else could you want? I mean, so many big VR games don't have it. I just wish they did. But yeah, big VR names have played this game and loved it. I mean, I think Mike from VR Oasis did a video on it where he had said some very good words about it. So take his and mine and go for this game. It's free as well. I mean, why wouldn't you get it? Well, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy this, then I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. You can always unsubscribe later. And hey, you might like some of my other ones. They're just on the screen now. But yeah, I'll be doing another video on just the best games on SideQuest, not just FPS ones. So keep an eye out for that. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for more of the latest VR news. Thanks, lads.